everybody? Your boy, the Fuzz Club, in the building. It is South American Tour episode number 4. We're kicking off a brand new season, top flight football, for us to attempt to just stay up. That is the goal. My goal is 8th. I think that is a realistic spot for me to pick. Season preview agrees. So hopefully, by the end of these 5-6 videos, I don't know how long this league is going to be, we will be in that 8th spot where we want to be, definitely. For now, though, let's jump straight into the action. We've got a lot to talk about. Run that intro. We are back, ladies and gents. We got our first match of the AFP Plan Vital League, the top flight of football. We haven't been in there since 2012, 2013. We finally made it back up after 13 years. And before we get into the first game, we have made a couple more signings. We'll go through that list in a bit. We do have some other offers that we're still waiting for. We'll just talk about that. I have made a couple of offers in between the two episodes. I mean, it was only like 3 days, but I've found some players. We talk about the first one, Bastian Tapia. We did speak about him in the transfer special. I think as a utility defender, just someone as backup, I feel like he could be quite good. We do have a lot of competition in signing him. A couple of teams from the lower divisions are interested in him. The other one was that we did speak about is Fabian Espinoza. Also, a little bit of interest in him from other teams, but they haven't made an option yet. This is the team that we're actually playing in our first game of the season, so Espinoza might be on our way to us. Then two players that you don't know about. The first one, Rodrigo Roa, an attacking midfielder. We're going to be using him as a center mid on attack. I do like the looks of him as a good backup, 20-year-old. He looks like he could be potentially a good little fit there. Nice backup rotation. And then up front, we've got Vicente Corneli, who I like the look of a lot. And apparently, so do Puerto Montt, also like the look of him playing in the league below us. There is the same team again, once again, looking for him, the team that we are playing, Nubelense, in our first game. So those are the 4 signings. We can have a look at the transfer history. We did sign one other player that I don't think we saw in the build-out. I think, in fact, 2 players. Gennaro Ponce is one of them as a left-winger backup. Can also play right wing and striker, although with 7 finishing, I don't think I'm going to use him much as a striker. Definitely just a rotation player just to build out the squad a little bit. And then Bastian Bravo, another centre mid, also just to fill out the squad. I don't think he will be featured as much as some of the other signings, but will probably come in there a little bit. Then just to go through the rest of this, of course, William Gama signed him as the left mid option, another backup option to Rivera. We then have Charles Maciel, who will be on the right-hand side. For some reason, his face pack just doesn't want to come up. I'm not sure why. And then Freddy Martinez, super excited about him on that left-hand side. Will definitely be one to keep an eye out for. Nicolas Carvajal, the centre-back. I like the looks of him. Maybe reached his peak a little bit. I don't see him being a permanent fixture, but will definitely be within that team. The man that will be a permanent fixture, though, I think, is Bruno Gutierrez here. Very, very good centre-back to play on that right-hand side. Also, maybe a right-back, maybe more likely where he will play. And then we've got our goalkeeper in Pisanto, the Brazilian 31-year-old. Looks remarkably good. I like the way he looks. He looks like he could be ready easily to be our first-team goalkeeper. Definitely will be our first-team goalkeeper. And then sales, nothing really too much out of the ordinary. Sebastian Aquena has left after we brought in Gutierrez. Never really going to make it in the squad. The same with Felipe Pereira. A lot of potential. He wasn't going to get the game time for us, so he had to move on. And then other guys you don't really know much about. There's a couple of loanees going out there. The only other selling was Orellana, selling for 23,000 to Santa Cruz. Hopefully he can, get some. We got some good money from him at least. In terms of the squad, let's go of today's videos, rather not the squad. Today's videos, we do have 2 matches for you. We are taking Deportivo Nubelenze, and we're taking on O'Higgins. O'Higgins will be our first ever home game in 13 years at Top Flight Football. The Chilean league is quite compact. It does give us a little break in June, but not a lot of football, not a lot of depth required. You can see the first games have already played. Only 30 games in the season. It should be fine. We don't have any continental football. There is cup competition, but that shouldn't change things too much. Our aim this season is to probably be in that mid-table. Between 9th and 14th, I feel, is where we should be with the squad. We take a look at the season preview. It kind of just agrees with us a little bit in terms of being 12th. We did drop 1 or 2. Nubelen went ahead of us after our signings. So yeah, I think that time above relegation is definitely where we should be aiming for. And then in terms of our star players, according to this list, we have to go all the way to the bottom. Freddie Martinez and Nicholas Rivera, who I kind of agree with. I think those are two of our best players. Also, Kevin. I like Kevin. I think Kevin will be a very big asset to us. I think Reyes will be a big asset to us. So only the team news is Kel Mikel is not 100% fit. He has passed a fitness test, so I think I'll put him on the bench ahead of Ponce, who was brought in as a backup player. I am going to go with Bravo as the attacking midfielder. I want to give him some game time, and I think teams like Nubelez is the opportunity to do that, to give him an opportunity to try and really push forward and show the world what he's got. And then elsewhere, we're waiting for our new signing because Gotti is 32 years old, so I feel like we need to bring those new signing-ins as well. But for now, this is the team that is going to start against Deportivo Nubelense. I was thinking of switching up tactics, decided to stick with what we know. It's going to be Mateus in goals. Gutierrez will start on the right. Espinoza and Carvajal will be in the centre-backs. Tapia might come in and replace Espinoza at some point. We don't know. On the left-hand side, Martinez pretty much a shoo-in for there. Like I mentioned, Bravo coming in as the attacking midfielder on attack. Menzies on the left. Gomez will start on the right because Maciel is currently injured. I don't think Ponce is that good just yet. I think he needs to develop a little bit more, although he is on the older side, but he was literally brought in as a third choice option for both sides. Rivera on the left. Kevin and Reyes will start up front. Let's go to the game. It is our first away. Oh, what was this? The match squad must have at least 2 under-21 players. Minimum number of players in the match squad is not match. We need to have under-21s in the team. We only have 2 under-21s in the starting 11 in our full squad, really, because Donoso became older and he doesn't register as an under-21 anymore. Oh, which means Soto will have to come in for Gotti. Oh, okay, which means Gomez and Soto have to be on the team sheet at all times. Don't think any of our new signings are under 21s. He's 23, 27, 20. Rodrigo Rosa might get a little bit of opportunities, but oh, that is not good. I didn't know that was a rule. I really should look up the rules, eh? What are the other rules here? A minimum of 2 under-21 players must be in the match squad. A maximum of 5 foreign players can be in the starting 11. Okay. What is this? Under-21 players must play a combined total of 0 minutes for the 30 games to avoid the following punishments. 63 minutes per match. Okay. That is not good. But anyway, we'll get to the game. I didn't know that stupid rule. We now have a stupid rule. Let's go to the game. Couple of team sheet numbers coming up. Let's give them their numbers. Big match feel today as we kick off the start of a brand new season. Playing away in our first game in top flight football in 13 years. I know I kind of drummed on about that, but it is a huge occasion for us. We're getting the first highlight, a goal kick for them. Why is it so zoomed out? There we go. Bosso with the ball. Trying to build up from the back with Abasaya. Back to Bosso. Gives it away to Rivera. Beautifully done. Rivera Try to cut inside. Couldn't find the ball. Martinez loses out to Moraga. Sanchez now through. Vidal on through. He's going to pass Gutierrez. Good ball through to get ahead of Gutierrez. Back post. Martinez is there to header it clear. But not as far as Bosso. Rivera. There Rivera takes the shot. And a first good save from Mateus in goals. What we love to see. Half that feeling of me and Simon was like, would Rodriguez save that? And I don't know the answer to that question, but I'm happy with Mateus saving that. Playing a very similar formation to us, just a little bit more defensive with a DM in there in Rivera and the one striker. Double Mazzala is quite an interesting aspect to their play. It means that they kind of get 5 men going forward when they get the ball, which does point a little bit of an issue towards our defenses. We don't have the fastest defense, but we do have good structure, which I suppose does help a little bit. Carvajal now to Espinoza. Goes trying to find Gomez on the wing there. Espinoza wins it back there. Rivera to Kevin. Goes back to Rivera, trying to find Reyes. I think he was in a little bit of offside position. Carvajal wins it, the recycles now. We're going to try again from the back. Espinoza. You can see they do pack that midfield quite heavily when it comes to defending as well. That is something to just note. Menzies finding Reyes. Goes over the top to Bravo. Good ball through for Menzies to Reyes. And Gonzalo Reyes with our first goal in top flight football. Goal! Oh, what a finish from Reyes. On his left foot to the back post. Castillo left completely hapless. It's 1-0. Get in. Let's go. First goal of the top flight football, and we are off the mark now, ladies and gentlemen. Some good midfield play there from Bravo and Menzies to launch Reyes through. It's 1-0. They've got 2 injuries in their team. Surprised they're not making any swaps. Controlling possession is what I like to see. No swaps at halftime. There's a kickoff highlight. Why is there a kickoff highlight? I don't like kickoff highlights. Unless we score, then a kickoff highlight is great. Kevin in a good position now. Kevin cuts low. Rivera will clear to Vidal. Cross to Sanchez. Gives it away to Gomez. Menzies now looking for options. Goes back to Martinez, who can cross. He's got a very good cross on him. Low cross in there. Couldn't find the marker, but Espinoza brings it back to Bravo. Gomez back to Gutierrez. Looking for Reyes on the back post. Can't find him. Rivera brings it back in. And I think that might be the end of the... That's a penalty. Oh! Menzies got shoved. Menzies got shot. I don't know who's my penalty. I haven't checked penalty kick takers. Don't think we brought anyone in who is better at penalty kicks than Menzies and Reyes. We'll leave Gonzalez is actually pretty good at. Oh, I didn't notice that. Martinez is also very good, but we'll keep Reyes as the penalty kick taker. I think that is a given. Can score his second goal. Oh, there's VAR in this league. That's good to know. I didn't know there was VAR, but there is. Here we go. Reyes with the penalty. Steps up. It's 2. It's 2. 2-0 up just after halftime. And that's also Reyes' 50th league career goal. And what a way to do it on one of the biggest stages of them all. Top flight football in Chile. We are absolutely doing well. We're actually doing very, very well. I have to admit that I thought it might be a little bit more of a cagey affair. I do feel teams like Colo Colo and the Universidad de Chile, or Higgins even, are probably going to be a little bit bigger and better opposition against us, which could cause a little bit more problems going down the future. Gomez on a yellow I don't like. Chao Michel can come in there on the right-hand side. I know he's not fully fit, but he's giving him a chance. Rivera can also come off for Gama, looking a little bit tired out there, Rivera. Elsewhere, Bravo has played well. We'll give Gonzalo... There must be no more than 5 foreign players in the playing 11. Who would... Oh, because I brought in Chao and Gama. We've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, Bravo, you are lucky for now. You get to play longer. You get to play longer. And probably play for much longer because I don't really have anyone to take off for you. Gama. to Martinez. Goes low cross, looking for Reyes on the hat-trick. Hits the crossbar, then Menzies absolutely mows down Rivera there in the midfield. That was a brutal little like take out, I think. That was quite brutal, actually, I won't lie. We're going to move on. I am going to make a few more swaps. We are going to give the likes of Gutierrez a little bit of a rest. Valvida can play on the right-hand side. We will bring him in there. He's going to be sort of like our utility centre-back. Just playing everywhere, really. You know what? Gonzalez come in for Menzies, just to give Menzies a bit of a rest as well. I think just those two swaps for now, just to give guys a little bit of a rest, get a bit of chill. We are 2-0 up. We're looking comfortable. We haven't looked like we're going to concede a goal. I think they've had 1 or 2 chances, really. Valvida across to Kale. Kale picking up. Bravo! Bastian Bravo! Setting up beautifully there for his first goal on his debut. And an assist from Kale Michael on that right-hand side. Kale Marcel, what a pass from him to pick up Bravo. And then Bravo, one-time shots, just smashed it in the back of the net. Maybe proving that he should be starting ahead of Sanhueza. And that's definitely something to think about moving forward. But 3-0 up. Life is good at the moment, isn't it? Life is good. They have now switched to a diamond formation, trying something to try and go through that middle part. It's not going to be enough. We are going to pick up our first vital points in the top flight football of Chilean football. I don't know why I said it like that, but we are currently sitting second, guys. Granted, only 3 teams have played. We are sitting second. We are sitting second is where we want to be. Keeping up our average of scoring 3 goals in a game. Absolutely brilliant. Reyes with 2 goals. Man of the match. We'll be back in a little bit because we're taking on O'Higgins in a week's time. O'Higgins, one of the better teams in Chile at the moment. I think even in real life, it's one of the teams I recognize. So there's that. But where O'Higgins? They rated 8th. Okay. I know Universidad Católica, I know the Chile, I know Colo-Colo, and I know O'Higgins. Those are the 4 teams that I've heard of playing in the Chilean league. Haven't really heard of the others, but yeah, it shows you just how competitive this league is. That there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different teams that could all win the league. But we'll come back for the O'Higgins match. Okay, guys, we're back for the O'Higgins game. It is our first home game of the season. A couple of changes in the starting 11. Well, one change in the starting 11. A couple of changes in the subs. On the start, Cal Michael will start this game. I know he's not 100% fully fit, but we are going to give him a little bit of a run. Does mean we have 5 foreign players, so we cannot make any sub of foreign players, which is something I have come into the idea that I have left my 6th and final foreign player, Gonzalez, on the bench. I've also made the idea that I'm probably going to land up selling Gonzalez, basically because we have signed 3 new players, one of them an under 21, which is great, in Roa, coming into the squad, 20-year-old centre mid. I feel like he could be a Gonzalez replacement for backup options. Espinoza, another one, the right hand, can also be on the left hand side, utility winger we're going to be using. And then Corneli, the striker, who I feel is much better than Soto and could easily fit into the squad ahead of Kevin or Reyes if both of them are not performing great in the squad. It does mean the likes of Soto gets dropped as well as Donoso, and to give space for Gama on the bench. I kind of want to have as much options as possible in terms of attacking. I feel like defensively, these 5, including the goalkeeper, are actually pretty solid. And Valvida, probably the most utility of them, can slot all on the left, center, or right. He can play either of them, so he'll probably be the best option to have on the bench. I've spoken a lot. I don't know why Rodriguez is popping up on my screen, but let's take on O'Higgins in our first home game of the season. And we kick off 2 minutes in with a throw-in to Martinez. Over across to Rivera, looking for the back post. He's found his man, Kale Michael, with the goal, his first goal for the club. 2 minutes in, or 3 minutes a little bit, 2 minutes in and some change. All from a throw-in from Martinez. Rivera goes all the way to the byline, back post, completely, was beaten, the defender, by Mikel, our Brazilian winger, with the goal, thanks to our Chilean winger on the other side with the assist. Moya with the free kick for O'Higgins goes over the top of Mateus's goal. Of course, we want to do well, obviously. That's the one thing that I'm going to say. I don't want to sound like a little broken record, but I feel like we could be beating O'Higgins, considering that they only 8th best team. They did draw their opening game, which does mean we maybe have got a chance, but you know what? I don't want to overcook anything. I just want to play each game as they come along. If we win, we win. You know, we're going to be grinding. That is the aim of this season, I think. Just a good grind from us. And here we go. Carvajal going to Rivera. Martinez. Carvajal looking for options. Finds Espinoza, the only man surviving from the second division defense. Beautiful ball through to Kevin. Couldn't find Reyes there. I feel like Kevin should have done better. Martinez, though, will get another chance. Carl Mikel looking for Reyes. That's offside. I saw the linesman raise his flag. Yeah, that was offside. I feel I can call it. Yeah, good finish though. That was a superb finish from Reyes. Like, just take a look at this finish. Like, yeah, he was miles offside. What a finish! What an absolute belter of a finish. And, Kevin was also offside, by the way, in that one. That was interesting too, just to point that out. As we approach now towards the 30-minute mark, we have actually been the better of the two teams. O'Higgins yet to have a shot on target. In fact, only had 3 shots in the entire game. It is sitting pretty much, I feel like a good midfield battle going on at the moment. But as we approach half-time, I'm happy with this squad at the moment. I'm happy with the 1-0 victory. Possibly 2-0 with a free kick. Rivera finding Bravo. Trying to keep up his goal-scoring record of a goal a game. We do get a corner from this one. Of course, towards the end of last season, we started scoring a little bit more corners. Rivera goes short, and that was a poor pass from Rivera. There was no real intent there. I don't know why they even bothered showing us that. That was just poor from Rivera. We're doing well. We're doing well. No swaps at half-time. Let's go into the second half. Hopefully something good happens. Maybe a second goal just to ease my nerves a little bit, because the longer this goes on, the longer it takes, more opportunities for O'Higgins to get back into the game. I feel like they have a good squad to do that. Menzies with the free kick, goes for goal, hits the crossbar. Oh, that was close. That was close. Corner now. Looks like it's going to be the far post routine. Going to the back post, looking for Kevin. Can't find Kevin. Reyes will recycle the ball back into no one in particular, and they will get possession and take it away with a throw-in now. Gonzalez now for O'Higgins to Diaz. All the way back to the goalkeeper. Trying to play it out from the back. Boos finds his man on the wing. Loses out badly. Martinez, though, finds Carvajal. Espinoza. Back to Bravo. Nicely done. Back to Espinoza. He's got man across there. I was going to say he's got Carvajal on him there. Also had Gutierrez on the run there, but Carvajal gives it away in a dangerous position. Moya finds his way through to Diaz. And I said, the longer we give O'Higgins, the more opportunity they have to get back into this game. A mistake from Carvajal led to a goal from O'Higgins. I got to blame Gutierrez there a little bit as well. Didn't stay with his man, Diaz. Let him run through. And nothing Mateus could have done about that. It's 1-1. I'm not a happy camper from that goal. Carvajal should have done a little bit better. I'm going to make some swaps. And it is going to be Carvajal coming off. He's just... The yellow card scares me. The mispass scares me. But Kevin not playing well. We'll bring on Corneli for Kevin. Get his debut on and running. Elsewhere, Bastian Bravo not playing great. Rodrigo Roa. Come in, son. Get your first cap. I've got a feeling about Rodrigo Roa. I've got a big feat. Like I have for Bravo, I think Roa could also be a shining star in this team. Might be even a world where Roa and Bravo start together. Who knows? But the clock is winding down, and it's winding down quick. 15 minutes left to go of regular time. We haven't done anything. Hasn't been a highlight. Reyes is not playing well. I don't have another striker on the bench to bring on elsewhere. Rivera looking really tired. You know what? Gama, come on for him. Cal can also come off for Espinoza. Just because Cal is currently injured, I don't want to play him the full game. Give him a bit of a rest. We need to try something. And we got a corner now with Reyes looking for the near post. A lot of bodies in there. They finally clear it. It's going to go to Espinoza. Our substitute finds Martinez. The other Espinoza now. Cross to Roa. Looking for Menzies. And play it right through. Doesn't. Goes wide to Gutierrez. Crosses into our new boy, who couldn't find the back end. A great little save there from Karabali to deny Connelly with his first goal for Rangers. And now O'Higgins are pushing on the pressure, trying to find that breakthrough goal in the dying moments. 5 minutes left of regular time. And Gama wins it back, launches it forward. Keeper will pick it up. He's made a mistake. Connelly opened goals and he missed it. Oh my goodness. How did he miss that? The keeper made a huge blunder and he should have taken his time and put that in the net and instead just blasted it over. Not like this, guys. Come on. O'Higgins brings it back in the middle of the box. No! Not like this. Oh, that is just heartbreaking. It should be 2-2. That we should have scored that open goal. Maria was never going to miss that point-blank range header. Would have taken something for Mateus to save that, but we're just crumbling a little bit now towards the end. There's still 3 minutes left. Can we do something? Mateus going long, looking for Gama. He can't pick it up, but Menzies does in the midfield. Reyes. Is there late drama in this game? Martinez looking for options. Goes all the way back to Valvida. Espinoza finds his man. Roa is through. Roa takes the shots, and that was the floodlights were lit up with Roa's name. He had no intention of passing. Decided to go for the shot. Maybe not the best option. Reyes with the corner. Menzies back to Reyes. Espinoza looking for options. Finds Roa on the back post. Can't get the header in. Martinez will try and recycle. I think that might be the end of the game. Heartbreak. Heartbreak in Chile. Heartbreak in Talca. It's just one of those days, man. It is just one of those days. We just couldn't break it. O'Higgins does go ahead of us. A couple of teams still need to play. We'll probably drop down a little bit in the log. But, that was heartbreak. In terms of when we're coming back, I feel like the most logical game will be Colo Colo, and then we'll play on Santiago Morning in the Chile first round cup. We'll play some cup competitions, but I think maybe do a triple header. We'll do De Quintaloa, Colo Colo, and Santiago Morning. I think that could be a fun little run. But that University of Chile game hurts, man. It really, really hurt. We'll see you guys a bit later for those games, but man, that hurt. Well, both ends of the emotional roller coaster that is Football Manager has really taken its toll. We started off on a high, and O'Higgins literally brought us down to the low. Our first loss in quite some time. It was bound to happen. I mean, we are playing top flight football, recently promoted. A good slap to reality that we are playing some big games now. But you know what? As a whole, I'm happy with the squad. It was a little bit devastating, though, Higgins' result, but we're bouncing back. Leave a comment or two. Tell me what you guys think. For now, though, we'll see you guys next time. Peace. Chicken grease.